What's up guys, MOTOBLADE here. Today we are going to talk about what the crap is countersteering and how do you do it to make it work for you. Alright, so countersteering is based on physics. So if you guys weren't good at physics in school, don't worry, neither was I bombed it. But the principle is pretty simple. Your bike, if you're going to make a left-hand turn, naturally, the bike needs to lean to the left. Well, if you're a beginner, most people think that simply by turning the handlebars to the left like you would on a bicycle would make the bike go that direction. And normally, that would be right. And at slow speeds, you can do that. So if I just go around the parking lot here in a left-hand turn, which is what I'll do right now, I'm just going to go very slow here. And if I want to turn left, you see I have to turn my handlebars to the left, lean my bike to the left, and I go left. So at slow speeds, that's the general idea. Countersteering comes in when we're moving faster than that. Countersteering works by pushing. And if you guys took an MSF course, they might have talked about this and not gone into a whole lot of detail. So I will try to explain this the best I can. We can countersteer our bike going down the road with one finger. And I'll demonstrate that here while we're standing still. If I want to go left and make that left turn here again, I need to push left on my left handlebar. So I push forward on the left handlebar. Now if you guys see, I'm just sitting still, but when I push left, my bike leans left. The front wheel goes right. If I push forward on this left handlebar, my front wheel goes right and the bike leans left at the same time. If I push forward on my right handlebar, the headlight is going to turn left, but the bike is going to lean to the right. So going down the road at speed, this principle works because you push forward on the direction you want to go. So staying with our left-hand example here, if I push forward on the left handlebar, it's going to turn my wheel in the front over to the right. But when that happens and you're moving at speed, the bike doesn't turn right. Rather, the bike leans over because of centrifugal force and physics and all that crap. You guys can look up how it all works if you want to, but I'm just telling you how it works, not why. You push forward on the left handlebar, that front wheel goes to the right, but it leans you left, and the lean is more powerful than the direction in which the wheel is aimed. So you're actually going to make a left-hand turn even though your front wheel might be canted a little bit to the right. The harder you push on that left handlebar forward, the steeper and tighter you can make your left turn. Lots of accidents and lots of issues could have been avoided by people knowing how to use countersteering. People got into a turn and they realized, I need to turn tighter because I'm drifting into an oncoming lane. But rather than using countersteering and driving themselves harder into the turn, they instead tried to brake, or they thought, their brain kicked back to their bicycle riding days and they thought, oh, I need to turn left, so I'm going to turn the handlebars to the left, and they went right and they crashed. So countersteering works on the principle of going down the roadway, whichever direction you want to turn, push forward on the handlebar for that direction. So if you want to turn right, push forward on the right handlebar. That turns your wheel to the left, but you're going to lean to the right and make the right-hand turn. That's how it works. I can't tell you why exactly. I'm not a physicist. Someone else might be able to explain it a little better, but that's how you do it. So we're just going to drive around here a little bit. I'll give some minor examples as best I can, and hopefully this will make countersteering a little more accessible and help you understand it a little bit better. So let's get moving at some speed here. So I want to turn left right now. I'm going to push forward on my left handlebar, and it drove me left. It may have been imperceptible to see, but I was pushing forward. So I'm going to make another left-hand turn here. I'm going to push forward on the left handlebar. When I did that, it immediately dropped me to to the left with my lean angle. This principle, I would say, could be used at any rate of speed over 10 miles an hour. Anything under 10 miles an hour, I don't think you're going to have this show any kind of effectiveness. And again, someone with a physics background may actually know the exact rate of speed at which this starts to work, or they may be able to explain that principle better. But I can tell you, it just doesn't work when you're going really slow or around a parking lot. 99% of the time you use this skill will be when you're riding just down a main road. So you guys can see we have an upcoming right-hand banked uphill turn here. I'm going to push forward on my right handlebar. It's going to turn my wheel left, but make me go right. And that was it. I didn't lean my body at all. My body stayed dead center, but I leaned right. I pushed forward on the left, gently, and it leaned me to the left. So the sharper and tighter I need to make my turn, the further forward I push on the respective handlebar, whatever's needed to get me to that side. So that is the basic principle of counter steering. You can do it with one finger, and I'm going to set my cruise control here and show you guys. Alright, so we're now cruising at about 45 miles an hour. Hey! No idea who that was, but she waved. I'm just going to fingertip steer. You guys see, I've got fingertips on each of my handlebars. This might not be the safest thing to just be riding down the road like this. I wouldn't recommend doing it normally. This is for demonstration principles only. But I'm just going to fingertip steer. Push forward on the left, I go forward. Push forward on the right, I go right. Forward on the left, forward on the right, forward on the left, forward on the right. And I can steer with a finger doing that. You are in complete control of your bike. You don't have to grip and rip and try and lean your body hard to make turns. I'm just going to push forward on that right handlebar here and cruise through the turn. So that's the basic principle of how it works. I hope that helped explain it for some people out there who might not have understood counter steering. I hope this helped you out in some way. If you guys liked the video, if it was helpful to you, please hit that thumbs up button. That lets me know you appreciate what I'm doing and the hard work I put into these videos. If you guys have not already, please subscribe to my channel. That is the biggest help that you guys can do to support this channel. It's the big red button that says subscribe. It's down there on the screen somewhere. Hit that bell icon next to it. That'll let you guys be notified when there's awesome new videos ready for you guys to watch from MOTOBLADE. Comment down below if you guys have used counter steering, or if you're still kind of on the fence or not sure about how it works. I'll see if I can provide any feedback or help that I can for you guys. And until next time, everybody, be careful out there. Use counter steering, use it safely, use it wisely. This bozo just pulled out in front of me. Anyway, guys, until next time, be careful out there, ride safe, ride on, and I will catch you all later. Deuces.